Hey. Oh. My head shouldn't be so huge in the camera. There we go. Jesus. Sorry, everybody. Can you hear me okay? I hope I'm not shouting. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Thank you. So it's going to take me a second. First of all, everything's backwards, which totally throws me off. So I'm going to have to hopefully adjust that one way or the other. And then doing things. Welcome! We have many visitors, and there are varying snacks on my table which you cannot have because you are over there and I'm here. Sorry about the German all of a sudden. Okay. This is crazy, you guys. Can I... Yeah. What do you... Oh my gosh, there's 3 people in here and I know all of you and I think I live with one of you, I'm pretty sure. What's everybody working on today? What are you painting? I know there's a way to flip this and I can't figure it out. Okay. Save. I don't have access to certain features. Okay. Well, all right. I'm just going to have to put up with it today. Normally, I don't like it when it's all backwards and it's just going to eat at me. I also can't... Wait a minute. Let me try and zoom here. Oh, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. That's much better. All right. Welcome, people. I'm sorry. I'm not only is this the first time that I've done this, but I'm also like thrown a little bit because it's just not set up the way I thought it was going to be. It's not like I could have tested this or anything before I tried it, but well, damn it, I didn't. And I didn't this time. So, hey, welcome. If you're watching this now, you know what this is. Yeah, that's a good question. Testing things these days is for people who think being cautious is a good idea. What's up with those people? Oh my gosh, I love you guys too. Tests are for emissions, and sometimes there's you also need to do a remix for that emission. Oh God, I hate when I make... I'm not even going to mention his name. Okay, anyway. There's a timer right here, which you can barely see. And the next time I do this, I'll have it so it's a little bit more visible for you. But basically what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit start here on this timer. And I've got my laptop behind me. And I'm going to do some writing on my book for a little while. And you can do whatever kind of work you're working on. And when the 25 minutes are up, we'll take a little 5-minute break and we'll chat for a minute and then go back to working. So, yay. I really want to do I was going to have a Spotify channel that you could listen to, but I guess it doesn't work that way. So, sorry. I hope you are enjoying whatever you're listening to. Yay. We got some mini painting. And we've got some novel writing. That's awesome. I'm not sure if it looks like the Froghemoth. I don't see the picture if you added one. I'm not sure if it will let you add pictures or not, but yeah. Oh my gosh, what Mission Impossible movie are you watching now? I love those movies, except for, the second one I love to hate it, but the rest are awesome. The J.J. Abrams one. That one is so good, but that first opening scene is so like tense that it makes the rest of the movie like borderline just like a sleepwalk to me. But that opening scene with Philip Seymour Hoffman and the counting down and everything, that's such a good opening. It's a great opening. We should go through the Mission Impossible movies and talk about those, since I haven't seen the new one yet, but I have a theory about it. So maybe we'll talk about that one day. Yes. Okay. Awesome. We will do that. All right. Well, I'm gonna park my butt here. Oh yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was gonna say the arms thing. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I guess I have a crush on Henry Cavill the second he does that arm like reloading thing in the trailer. And like, all right, man, that's awesome. And he's a super he's a big dork too, if I remember right, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, it's fair. No, he's a very handsome man, and I would let him carry me to bed, and he could tell me some bedtime stories while I had a warm glass of milk. So now I'm gonna sit here, in my chair. I'm not going to use my mechanical keyboard today because I realized if I do that, I might deafen everyone. But that's okay, because I'd rather sit in my Grandpa Lou recliner. So yeah, all right, I'm getting in there. Everybody ready? Got your snacks or whatever? Apologize in advance for any like faces that I make that I don't realize I'm making when I'm writing. I don't know, probably things like that. So, all right, folks, here we go. Oh no. So your situation is what you're saying. It's bad and dwindling. That would be the opposite of good and plenty, right? Bad and dwindling. Holy moly. Ah. Hey, welcome. Yay. There's more people here. Hi, Sharon. All right. How'd everybody do? Get any work done? I just wrote a little bit of dialogue. I wasn't going super crazy, but yeah, I have this chapter already like kind of summarized, and I'll write all the things I want or that are going to occur in the chapter, and then as I write my chapter, I take those things off the summary. So I kind of like delete my summary as I'm writing down. And the only bad thing is sometimes it can make the scenes feel kind of, if I'm not careful, like one after the other. But yeah, sort of depends on, yeah. Oh, yeah. If anybody heard the shouting and the whatnot, my dog Beans got into my bowl of trail mix, and you know what? It was what's indulgent. It's indulgent trail mix. So damn his little dog butt. I don't know. I think they might all be in bed now. No, yeah, that's yeah. I just did. What did you hear? Morgan yelling beans? That's all I heard. And then, yeah, she showed me the evidence bowl. Oh no, no! It's see, this is. Let me explain. Indulgent trail mix, because it's not just regular trail mix. It's like white chocolate chips and peanut butter chips and golden raisins and almonds and cashews and stuff. I actually like trail mix. I know and the M&Ms are the best part, right? But yeah, I don't know why, but I just remembered a thing Nick Kroll did where he played the oh hi, here's the little trail mix snatcher himself right here. There's a thing Nick Kroll did where he played the character where he's like a craft services person for shows, and he was talking about how like the worst set he was on was Lost, because the smoke monster would come and grab Snickers and pretzels or something and yell "sweet and salty" and run away. So I don't know why that's so funny, but it's the way Nick Kroll says stuff. Oh yeah, okay. So I haven't really looked, because we have a Fred Meyer here, and I get the big, like the pre-made bags, and there's like 4 or 5 different kinds, but yeah, trail mix is good. Trail mix is a good it's a real good, it's a healthy, but it's a fun snack, you know. Can't beat that, gosh dang it. Yeah. So yeah. Well, Sharon, are you working on anything, or you just hanging out with the cool kids? Yeah. I'm trying to think what I did today. I didn't really do too much today. I didn't want to like burn out on my writing, whatnot. Let's see. Vice, the Vice YouTube channel. Cool. Well, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you hanging out. On the Vice YouTube, is that the first one, Jedi Survivor, or is that the sequel? I'm trying to remember, and it's the one with the kid who played I say kid, he's probably in his late 20s, early 30s or something. He was the Joker on the Gotham TV show. The new one. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I have totally fallen behind on video games. I don't know what is out. Like hardly at all. Red Hat Protagonist for the win. Did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you this already. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. On Shameless. Right on. I thought it's kind of interesting. My two favorite games of like the last oh man, I was gonna say couple years, but probably like I'm gonna say five years and be safe. Had female redhead protagonists. Both Horizon Zero Dawn and Control were like my two favorites, and they're both great. And I think Control might have been I played that last, and then I didn't play Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I played the two before that. The Odyssey, the Egyptian one was just so cool. That one was super cool. And then I can't remember that one after that. But that one was Odyssey. I think Odyssey was the oh no, I said that. Origins is the Egyptian one, and Odyssey is the like Greek mythology one. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like you have the choice when you pick. Wait, I think you might. Do you have that in? You might have that in Odyssey also, because I think whoever you pick, yeah, the other one shows up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was kind of cool. Okay. Was that? I didn't even set the type 5-minute one. Played any since the second one. And then I got the. Oh wow, yeah, that's quite the jump. I played like all the first 3 plus all the Ezio ones, or the 2 Ezio ones. And 3 kind of burned me out for a while. And I know Black Flag was like really critically acclaimed, but I kind of got burned out by the time that came out. And I didn't play any until Origins, and I picked up Origins because I love Egyptian stuff and like the detail, the level of detail they put into all those games. But that one particularly was cool. And if I remember correctly, I think because you can go into some of the tombs in the catacombs under the Great Pyramids, and they took like a piece of, because not all of it is totally accurate, but they took a piece and added it kind of out of speculation, because it was always kind of assumed there was probably this piece of the catacombs that is uncharted, and they put it in the game. And then I think after that they found out it was like way more accurate than they thought. They actually discovered that area, which is kind of cool. And I think that there's like a lot of educational use. Oh yeah, my the kiddos and our family came over and they fiddled around in the museum mode, which is really neat. Like it takes all the violence out. Boring. But you can like just run around the whole world and look at everything, and like there are little like dialogue or like little narration things. Like you go on a tour kind of, and it'll tell you information about life in Egypt during those times. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool. They're adding that to it, because they really are like kind of educational. Puts you right in there. Okay. Well, I'm going to, if we're all ready, I'll start a second one. After we get to the third one, since I got this started late, we'll see if we will do a fourth one. But I guess nobody has to stay except for me, and I want to stay. So, okay, here it goes. Good luck. Oh, those look awesome. I think I have the first one. I haven't played it yet. Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh, we're still going strong with 4 people. Well, thank you all for being here. How'd your working go? Oh, see you, Sharon. If you're still here. Does this have? I wish I could see like the times of these messages. That'd be cool. Toggle timestamps. So, do you are you comfortable talking about what you're working on? Are you still painting, Sir Frahiga? I don't know why I want to overcomplicate the name Froghemoth, and it's really not that complicated, but yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I do you work on like a chapter at a time, or do you kind of just do the one document that you just write until it's done? I kind of have to. I think I'm realizing the more I break things down into smaller steps or smaller pieces, the easier it is. I think that's probably like a lot of things, but yeah. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. That sounds great. That's fantastic. Trying to think if it's sort of hard for me to talk about like what I'm working on, because I don't want to, well, A, it could change, but B, does really not, it wouldn't even make sense if I talked about what I was working on right now anyway, because you'd have to know like, see, and I say those things, I feel like there's so many like cliche like writer things. You know, I've already got it all worked out in my head. I really like to what am I trying to say? Chapter at a time typically, but I restructured and changed sometimes, so I'm stitching, editing it to get the blank page to continue on, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I use that Milanote. I think the two of you guys have talked about. You said use that too, and that really helps. But sometimes I have to be really purposeful about adding my notes to the appropriate boards. Like I have everything I have like everything's all split up into categories. Like there's the story, and then the parts, and then the chapters, and that's one thing. And then I have like a character section, and I have a like a places and descriptions, and but then I also use the app on my phone, so I can add notes directly to it. And sometimes that one is like that, you know, how it gives you like a long list of those notes, and then you can grab them from any board you're on. I tend to like let that get way too long, like an email inbox, but I need to go back more frequently and like distribute them, so that when I actually get to those chapters that they're for, then it's already all there and working for me and stuff. I think it's been a long time since I've like communicated with people this late at night in a long time. Like my brain switches off around like 9 or 10 o'clock, so I can just like food, TV, right, don't communicate. So this is nice. It's nice to get out here and talk with people, and I think I'm trying too hard to think of things to say. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this, and then we'll get back to doing the whatnot. I rewatched Seven for the first time in like a long time, in several years, and I've seen it lots of times and stuff. But this time I noticed when I was watching it that there's a theme of each department of the like the police, like everybody kind of has, they all have like different um kind of, they like some will they have, there's like a lot of combative kind of ness, or there's like almost competition between them, and it's, there's always somebody making a comment about someone else, like when the SWAT guys are getting ready to like kick in the door of the one apartment. I think, I don't know if it's Brad Pitt or Morgan Freeman or somebody says to them like, yeah, these SWAT guys live for this stuff. And then Brad Pitt's kind of a jerk to like the cops that are like the beat cops who are hanging out in the rain. And then when Morgan Freeman is in the library doing research, the security guards are like up above. There's probably some sort of thing to like them up above and him down below, and he says, you guys are around all of this like literature and all of this stuff, and you just sit up there and play cards. And they're like, whatever. And so the guys are up above, always there, surrounded by these works of art, and yet they're just playing a game, whereas the police officers down below, like in the trenches, like doing the research and looking things up. But I think that jumped out at me because when I watched Die Hard this last Christmas, like, I watch Die Hard every Christmas. I noticed there was a lot there. There's consistently supervisors are undermining the people underneath them. So like someone is trying to say, hey, we have a situation here, this is how we should handle it, and their supervisor is like, no, that's not what we're going to do, we're going to do this. Somebody like higher ranking always swoops in and ruins the situation, and it's, you know, it's McClane and it's Carl Winslow. And Argyle and the limo, they're all like the working class guys, and they keep getting screwed over by the brass and their bosses. And so I think it's kind of fun watching movies that I've been watching my whole life, and I still see things that jump out. So anyway, seeing themes in movies, it's fun. All right, well, I'm going to do another round of this, so away we go. All right. Good job, everybody. Let's see. Just catching up here for a second. Oh yeah, that would be cool. To look into using Discord. I have Discord, but I didn't do it this time so that I just had the fewest things to deal with as possible. But yeah, that we could totally do a Discord channel, and like if you guys ever want to also, we can set it up so we're all on the video as well. On the video, that made me sound elderly. So what is this on the video? Who's responsible? Who's behind this? I don't know. Is it the media? I think it's the media. On the YouTubes, I've watched the YouTube. I've observed the YouTubes. Yeah. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. That painting channel, I'm sure, is very like relaxing to just like sit and watch and everything. So that would be cool. Okay, well, I was gonna do the fourth little sprint this time, but this is about 11 is when I was gonna intended to stop, and I'm kind of hungry. I know. If you're watching this and it's not live, you can just rewind the last 25 or so minutes, and you can do that if you'd like to do another sprint. Otherwise, yeah, so we'll definitely do this again. I'm not eating Tootsie Rolls. What did I have? Oh yeah, I had trail mix, but my Madal gave my trail mix. I do have more trail mix, but yeah, foraging for ice cream that's probably on the docket for me as well. We'll have to see what's going on. A wayward pint appeared. But yeah, all right. Well, I think I am going to stop for the evening, but thanks everybody for hanging with me here. I really appreciate it, and I will schedule the next one next time, and we'll try to do the probably like the same time. Just actually start on time next time and see how that goes. And then I have a couple more things I'm cooking up, including things I'll be talking with the people, everybody who was in the chat today. I have things that I keep meaning to discuss with you about stuff we can do for the channel, and it's time passes in a fashion that upsets me. So hopefully yeah, it'll get a little bit more smooth as we go. You're very welcome, and thank you, and yep, take care everyone. Talk to you soon. Have a good night.